This is NEM 2014, and I'm really thrilled to have Kim Moses here in our small interview room. Kim, thank you for joining us. That European drama production, there is a Scandinavia, obviously very interested with the project, and Turkey, you said. How did you get that process to adopt that original Turkish story for American viewers? Is that any kind of rewriting process? Try to find characters. Is it easier or harder or when you're doing on the original script of project?
I think the difference between a format that's pre-existing and something that's original, in the beginning, an original project is much harder, coming up with something that fills a white space that doesn't exist in the marketplace. But then when you take a format and you have to then customize it for your particular culture, that has its own challenges. I was at MIP last year, and I met the people who were distributing the end, and when we saw the trailer, we thought this is really interesting for three reasons. One, because it was a great premise. Two is the fact that when we did the research, the data told us that over in Turkey, it's the third most aggressive social media by way of youth connected to television and their activities to spread the word. So that's very valuable because in the United States, it's really important that you have a piece of content that can be moved and buzzed about digitally. And also with our company, we work at the intersection of television and digital media, so that's really important. And then the third part was that I discovered through research that there were many Americans and British who were living over in Turkey and doing business over there. So there must be some conversion by way of what's working in Turkey can work over in the United States. So those were the three things. And then working with the original writer, our writer, Michael Cooney, who created the American version, has been a great experience, and I'm very, very excited about that, as well as Reckless, which was an original idea, being written and created by Dana Stevens, who also created the feature film City of Angels with Meg Ryan and Nicolas Cage.
Well, it seems that that path in the industry is so faster and faster. I mean, the people are expecting more and more, stories and dramas. And at the same time, there is a Netflix who's offering the whole season available right now, and the expectation from the viewers is higher and higher. So how did you handle that faster and faster moving, and the expectations that are growing and growing much more and much more?
Yeah, and in truth, you're exactly right. Netflix has completely changed the game by giving people content as much as they want within, like the whole first season of House of Cards. Everybody knows that story, so people can watch what they want, when they want, how they want it, and as much as they want. And as much as they want is the key to the shift in our business, which has accelerated everything. It's given us more platforms and more need for content, and that's why we're looking overseas globally. So that's one of the tools that my partner Ian Sander and I are doing at Sander Moses, is we're looking across the ocean to different countries that have shows that are working to see what we can, option from them and to put into our pipeline. The other part of it is just being very aware of what's going on in the world, because the world will speak to you about what kinds of stories are relevant and that people want to watch. And we're always looking for good story engines.
This was Kim Moses at the NEM 2014. I really enjoyed it, and I really wish you all the success. Thank you very much for coming.
Bye-bye.